Hello, everybody. My name is Paul Williams, or you can call me Paul. And it's time that I begin to my favorite level in this game.
Would you like to go to our armory now, Skylander?
Yes, I
Excellent.
do.
Then the Arkean Armory awaits you.
As we run across, and he got unloaded there for a second. Well, I guess he is unloaded, but I don't know. Technical glitches and all that. All right, 21.
These caverns hold much of what is left of our once proud civilization. Restore power, and you will find the eternal magic source within. But be warned, Skylander. Restoring power will also awaken the ancient Arkean defenses that have lain dormant for thousands of years.
All right. As soon as we turn this on,
At last, it is time. After untold ages of darkness, light.
let's go.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
And we get a little bit of backstory for these Archeans.
Long ago, the evil Arkean sorcerer kings who lived within dark cities deep underground met their doom. The free magicians of Skylands combined their strengths to bind the royal city of Arcus in a vault of eternal sleep. All that remains of their decadent empire are their machines, toiling away in the darkness for all eternity.
I do wonder who made these robots, though. Anyway, blowing this thing up will allow us to move forward. So I kind of figured that since we're going to the finale, I wanted to upload some videos where I take all the SSA characters that I'm using in this playthrough and have them fight the hardest boss in Skylanders Nightmare Titanium Chaos. Just send off. So I'm just gonna run up here. I still don't know how I'm gonna do the finale though. Like, do I just solo it with one character? You know what? I think for the finale, I might as well just do it with multiple characters. Because I mean, I guess you can call me a coward, but I did upload a video where I took all 32 Skylanders that I did, and I have each of them soloed Chaos, the final boss of this game. Speaking of which, I need to go. I think I need to put in like timestamps on that video so that way people can. Oh, and they're in Soul Gem order, by the way. Man, blowing stuff up is fun. And now to pilot this giant Arkean robot.
Fear not, young portal master. I am still with you. Follow the commands to control the war machine's powerful weapons.
Man, sure is easy to have a rapid fire attack. So like with the turret, it's gonna be like an automatic. Oh, and I can use the joystick to turn. So I'm pointing with the Wii remote. I'm just to punch. I just press the B button. I used to like this level a lot when I first played it, but now playing it now, I liked it because of the music. Like, if you ever look up Arkean Armory, I just like the music to this level a lot. But unfortunately, I think what drags this level down for me now is probably this giant robot part. I kind of wish it was a bit quicker. like, yeah, it really does drag it down for me a little bit. Plus, at most, it's like 2 areas, or at least 3. Like, this robot's just taking us to the next area. Uh, I, it's just, I don't know. I feel like Giants fixed this a bit. Like, it still kept the giant robot for like 1 level, and these sections were a lot shorter. And you know they had to fill in the time by putting enemies in the way, so we're just not standing here. I think these enemies do count for the enemy goal. Ooh, red ones. Alright, I think we are halfway there. Oh, and I will be trying to do like the bonus missions and heroic challenges. I think for the heroic challenges, I think what I'm gonna do is instead of just using the same 8 characters, I'm gonna use 8 characters, yes, or 9 characters I'm using in this playthrough, but I'm gonna pull in the 32 characters that were not the rest of the characters that were not in this playthrough, and have them do their heroic challenge, basically. You know, just punch that guy out of existence. So, spoilers, but Chop Chop, well, even though I said Chop Chop was an Arkean, you wanna know what I wish? We had more Arkean Skylanders, basically. I kind of thought of a fire one and a water one and a life one. Basic. Because we already have, we have 2 undeads and 2 techs, so I'm like, the hardest one is magic, because, you know, I don't want to give it like a little wand and say that's magic. Or whatever. I'm trying to work out the drill one. And we're just going to destroy this guy. Basically, when he's revving up for an attack, you punch him. Like that. Down he goes. I'm just going to adjust the mic a little bit. Sorry. Are we almost there? Alright.
Behold, the eternal magic source. You will find the eternal magic source in the main vault at the center of our temple. In order to unlock the main vault, 3 switches must be activated in smaller vaults. These vaults will require a security key card. You will find the security key card somewhere in the lower level of our temple. Find it and bring it back to the main security panel.
Alright, let's do that. Try to make sure there's nothing over here that I might miss. Oh, never mind. I think this would be the last time we see Tornado. Alright, let's do this. You know, I just recorded a video of him today fighting Nightmare Treptavian Chaos, and oh my god, he I don't know what they did to Tornado and Trap Team, but okay, you know my strategy of spin, throw out Tornado and spin? Yeah, for some reason, it's more delayed. Like, I don't know why they, like, Tornado was just so delayed. Anyway, turn to Spyro.
Behold, the eternal magic source. It is imperative that you now retrieve the security card. There.
We will, we will. I think another thing I don't like about this level, give me 1 second, is I kind of wish this entire area was magic.
Skylanders of the air.
Anyway, you might be wondering, how do you get that? Well, you actually need an Earth Skylander, or Drill Sergeant, to break through these rocks. You know, for the longest time I thought there was a bomb or something. You know, it's kind of a cheap way, but you know, I don't mind if every Skylander got incorporated in. So, you know, if every Skylander got, you know, incorporated into a little stuff or whatever. Like, you know, I thought in a cool idea for if you have a tech Skylander, they would have an advantage over lock puzzles, basically. Like, if you want like a perfect, basically, I don't know if this would work, but I guess there would be arrows there. You know, if you decide to play as Boomer, Trigger Happy, Drill Sergeant, or Drillbot. You know, because they might be good with technology. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay, you know what? Also, I kind of wish this entire area was magic.
Excellent. You have found the security card. Now bring it back to the security control panel.
But I kind of understand why this level might be a bit underwhelming. Hold on first. My opinions on Voodoo, he is actually really good. I mean, if you see my videos, like, here's the thing. Let this be the air area, basically. Okay, so Voodoo's, like, really, really good. He hits really hard, but, you know, I'm talking about two things at once. I need to talk about one of them, then talk about the other. Okay. So, yeah, Voodoo's really good. Hits hard. Like, I'm serious. Like, I think at max, if I counted all my characters' primary attack, I say Sunstretch would hit the hardest out of 30. But Voodoo hits like for 40, and I'm like, God. I mean, the hardest hitting one would probably be Bash. No, it is Bash. But getting back to the level, like, you know, I kind of wish that, you know, Magic had a more prominent place. And air could be just right here or at the beginning part. What would be a good, like, thing for air? Okay, I think that if I were to pick air, I think if you, and this is going to be later games that we're talking about, but you can basically jump in later in, like, since the third game. So I figured, what if you held down the jump button, they hovered in the air for a little while, sort of like what they do in the 3DS version. Or you know, so like if I was Warnado right here, what if I could just jump and fly over this for a little while? Because these aren't like big gaps, so you know it would be some sort of like little platforming element. Like, I am no game designer at all, but you know, just something I would like to see. And I think we're nearing the end. All right, we found the soul gem, we found the chest, and we found the and we found the hat. Am I forgetting anything else? Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Spyro on for this level because you know. All right, let's go. So time to return that security key card. Because I don't want to switch back and forth. Alright, take care of these guys. Something I haven't shown off in a while is this move. Does a lot of damage, but you know. Alright, these guys might be a bit hard. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, you gotta be careful of the missiles, because there is no frame. Like, there are no immunity frames to this. Anyway, that takes care of them.
Now deactivate the 3 switches within the smaller vaults.
But this level is fairly short, I must say. I think the longest level, even if I'm not 100%ing it, is like 20 minutes. So... my strategy was I guess I can talk about Spyro, I guess. You know, I got him in the starter pack. I don't know, his gameplay is more like, I usually try, like, throwing out a few fireballs because these are, like, chip damage. And my main method is to just charge. Because, you know, it's speedy, it hits relatively hard. And I don't mind that...
This vault contains a switch. It can only be opened when the security system is deactivated.
Okay, let's see if I can do it. And... you know, it hits fairly well. Come on. Okay, but enough flying. And, you know, I don't mind flying, actually. Like, you know, 2 different types of speeds.
All switches are now unlocked. You may now retrieve the eternal magic source, the final component of the core of light.
Alright, let's go get it. Then we can do the time challenge. Alright. Don't dare the dragon. Alright. And I am not missing anything besides that time challenge. Let's go do that after this cutscene.
Portal Master, you have retrieved the final element, the very essence of Skylanders, the eternal magic source. The core of light is reborn.
Or the game could just freeze. Give me 1 second. I am so sorry. Okay, I am putting in the fresh, clean disc. I am so sorry about that. I did not expect that to happen. Hopefully it works. Okay, good. All right, so sorry about that. I thought I was using the clean discs.
We did it! Wowzers, the core of light finally assembled. Now a grateful Skylands thanks me again. And you, welcome. Boom!
Oh, get over yourself. Things don't feel like they're, done yet.
I see where you're going. That's because we haven't had our day yet. Double boom!
No, Callie is right. The core of light has saved Skylands from the darkness, but not from the wrath of chaos. Whatever weapon or power that he used to destroy the great machine before, we should assume that he could probably do it again. It's not over.
Hey, sounds like we've got a job to do. We're gonna take the fight to the enemy right where he lives. His home base. Before he can launch a counterattack. The core of light has revealed his location in the Outlands. I have the intel report right here.
That's it? General Robot, I could positively kiss you.
At ease, soldier.
Quite right. Of course. Now that we know the location of Chaos's fortress, our Skylander can mount a final assault.
Yeah, but how do you plan on getting there?
What? The core of light, of course. Are you ready to take on the evil Chaos and rid Skylands of him once and for all?
Maybe later.
Okay, I understand. You probably want to build up your strength before going into that evil place. Very wise.
But before we do the time trial,
Talk to Hugo.
I just want to. First off, I'm very sorry if that happened. But it is time for the final wing Sapphire. And we have to complete the final lock puzzle in order to get it. It's not too bad. And there we go. I think that is it. So that's all 10 Link Sapphires if you really want that discount. Anyway, time for the time trial. Accidentally muted my mic there for a second. Ah, darn it. Anyway, skip this.
Skylanders of the Tempest are stronger in this battle.
Anyway, almost done here. So, I guess this is going to be the semi-finale, or, because I am doing those bonus missions, or the extra level packs. So, and you might be wondering, Paul, what? Now, if you've been looking at the Soul Gem counter, you said, Paul, you said there were 32 Skylanders, but I only count, like, let me see, 32 minus 5. I'm at 31, 30. But I only count 27 Soul Gems that you have. Well, there is a reason for that. One, the final Soul Gem's in the final level, so when we get there, we'll get there. And second, the final Soul Gem is in, and the 4 Soul Gems are in the extra levels. So we're just missing a Magic Skylander. It's going to be in the final level. An Earth Skylander. You can take a wild guess. A Water Skylander. An Undead Skylander. Did I say fire? I don't know. So I guess the final elements were fire, water, earth, and undead. And I guess magic, if you want to count that. Well, and I guess I'll do those after the part. And yeah, I will upload a video showing off that, because, I'll say this. One time, one person thought, I had a conversation with this one person, and I said, I do have all... Now, I'm not saying I have every Skylander in my collection, like, I don't have all the variants, and I don't think I ever do. But when I wanted to start with my collection, I wanted to get every single different Skylander, basically. You know, I can live with other variants. I don't need every single variant of a character, but I just want to collect all 167 different Skylanders, basically. So I guess I do want to show off that, you know, I at least have all 32 characters, playable characters in Spyro's Adventure. Even though I am using their future variants, but you know, I still think that counts. You know, I'm using a Series 2 Wrecking Ball. I'm still playing as Wrecking Ball. I feel like this could go so much faster. Like, you know, I don't mind the turn sections in this game, but... like, I don't know, We're almost there, come on. Almost at the end. Almost there. And I guess if you do die, you have to restart this entire section again. So be careful about that. Make sure you shoot as many people as possible. In the game, I mean, not in real life. Alright. Almost there. I guess I do plan on doing a another one of my longer Skylander boss fight videos when I get to the climax of Giants, because but it's probably not going to be as long as Spyro's Adventures, because like compared to Chaos in this game, it takes like 10 minutes to beat it. At most, either 10 or 7 to 10 minutes, depending on what character and path you use. Okay, I was nearly dead. Alright. I know, the internal magic source. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Alright, we're almost there. I'm just gonna speed through all these guys.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in
You will need the security card in order to activate the control panel.
this zone.
And I was 2 steps ahead, sorry. Alright, pull this. I'm not rolling down here because I'm afraid... You know what? I'll try here. No, that was fine. It was fine. Excuse me, I'm just gonna blast through you. Well, that was unfortunate for that guy.
The magic element are stronger in this zone.
Oh, come on. Do we have to do this? Can't we just settle this over a pint? Oh, I'm worried. And down he goes. Oh, gotta be careful. I don't want to die in this series. Luckily, there's some ice cream right here. Yeah, like I said, there are no iframes, so... Alright. There's another one over here. And there should... And time to get the last one. Then we can finally get the magic source. And then we'll call it apart. Should be in here. Just gonna eat this.
All switches are...
Alright, let's go get it right now. Sorry if I'm doing these time trials and it's a bit repetitive, but one, it is, I mean, I do want to do this 100%, you know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Paul Anthony Williams, and probably the next video will probably be the finale of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.